again. Make him do it again. Oh my God. Buddy, make him moo again, Curtis. Do it again. Mama, baby, come see Mama. Come see Mama. Hi, sweet boy. Hi, sweet baby. We've been chopping away at this thing. You better run, Curtis.
Faster.
Yep. Because we got a new little pen for the pigs. And that dead tree is a problem. It's already been a problem for a while. It needed to come down anyway. So we decided to chop it and timber! Woo! Pork chop almost got it!
Dad almost got it too.
Did you not want to like try to move the pig out of the way?
Can I have one? No, you
Project
can't
complete. Tree is down.
What's going on, guys? Taco here with the Homestead. Yesterday, I'll let her tell you about yesterday. It's a pretty rough day, to be honest with you, for both of us, mainly for her. But you know, we just had some stuff that wasn't anticipated. I guess, you know, on a homestead or on a farm like we have, even little things, little minor things or major. But this was a pretty big deal. But like I said, she can tell you about that. But we did have some new things go on. Daisy, she had her pups. She had 10, and I'll take you over there here in a little bit, so you can see her pups. She had 5 and 5. It was 5 females, 5 males, and I guess with a large breed, the Great Pyrenees, the pups are so small. I'm assuming the runt had got underneath her, and when we came out yesterday morning, it had died, and she had laid on it and squished it. We did lose one from Bella. I think it was Bella's first litter. We lost one of them, but they were, I think it was 5 weeks old. They were further along. You know, these were only a day old, but I think Bella had stepped on it and actually broke its neck. It was just an accident because they're so big. When they get up, I mean, she's excited to see us, and she gets up, and the pups are still, you know, sucking, trying to get milk, and we try to keep her calm, but when she gets up, they just fall, and then she'll step down. So that's how that happened. But Daisy, she accidentally laid on one of them last night. It was the runt. But there's Peppa. And the grass is starting to grow too, guys, so I'm excited about that. About the only time I'm ever going to be excited about grass growing is when the animals can eat it, because I hate mowing it. You know, you got to spend money for gas. Eventually, which is going to probably be the end of the year, we're going to start taking the pigs to the market so we can see if we're going to, you know, make any money off of these pigs. And we'll sell them to local people too. I'm not saying anybody's going to buy them for meat, but, you know, if they want a pet, or they can breed their own. We'll sell breeding pairs. We just got to see how it's going to go, you know, because pigs are expensive. They eat a lot. The pig feed is not cheap. It costs money. In the summertime, we're going to rotate them, right? So we got the first pen that we bought, the Ken Cove, which is 48 inches, I think. Daisy's in this one over here with the doghouse that I built. She has 9 pups in there, so we can't put a pig in there because she's real protective right now. So I went ahead and ordered this one right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get a better view of it. See, this pen right here, it's only, no, I ain't gonna touch it. I don't know if she turned it on or not, because I'm gonna grab this pen and get the crap shocked out of me. Let me check and see real quick. No, it's not on. So this one here is only 28 inches tall. So basically it's for small animals. So we're going to use it for the pigs that are growing after they get weaned. We're going to put them in this pen. All our pigs will put together. As you can see, it's a pretty good size. So we're going to rotate this, and I'd like to have one more. We're going to pull all these pins. I'm going to take all these pins up, and we're going to slide them. I'm going to slide them to the barn, all the way to the barn, and I'll bring them all the way back to the back of our fence line right here. And that way I can utilize more of my pasture for the grass. Plus I'll be saving myself more room, because the greenhouse is going to go in the second pasture right over here, which is hopefully going to be this year. The greenhouse will go right there. I told you she's going to tell you what happened yesterday. It was awful. Or it was actually the day before, so that would have been Tuesday. Like I said, Daisy had 9 puppies. She had 10 puppies, and one of them didn't make it. But they're all doing good now. They're pretty decent looking puppies. You hot, Mama? You hot? No, so tough. She's a really good mama, guys. All 3 of them, Bella, Daisy, Queen, they're all good mamas. I mean, each one does better than the other. Like Queen's real particular, you know, she's real cautious whenever when she goes to lay down. She'll triple check, make sure she's not laying on any of her puppies. Bella is, she's a clean freak. She likes to keep her area super clean. Her puppy's clean, the blanket's clean, the house is clean. She's a clean freak, and she takes good care of her puppies also. So we'll figure out with Daisy. She's doing good so far. I mean, she has kept them clean constantly. She's cleaning them. She's kept them warm. We don't have a heat lamp out here, but it's not getting really cold at night. We're in the 50s and 60s now, so it's not getting cold enough tonight to have a heat lamp in here. But yeah, she's doing a good job. She is really taking good care of her puppies. See what I'm talking about? She's a good mama. So there's 5 boys and 4 girls. They all have good badger markings. I mean, it's a good litter. So if you ever want to take on the task of raising animals and doing a homestead, just remember, find a piece of paper or get on your phone and put all this stuff down. Because Lord knows that I don't know in my mind what everything is. She does. And I don't know how she does it, but she does it. With Hereford pigs and Kikos and miniature cows and Kuni Coons and Nigerians. I mean, good Lord. I mean, it's a lot.
Hey guys, Amber from Tecito Homestead. Hope y'all can see me okay. I am in the barn tonight. Don't have any electricity out here. I've just got my headlight shining at me so you can see me. Sitting here with my little boy. My little JT boy. We're also calling him JJ. I'm sitting out here. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's about 8:45 probably, something like that. And I just got finished bottle feeding little JT here. And you may be wondering why I'm bottle feeding him. Well, we had a rough day the other day. JT was 4 days old. It was 4 days after Tiny Cow had him. As you know, Tiny had a rough delivery. We had to pull JT out. She just couldn't have him. He was too big. She was not pushing efficiently to get him out. And so we had to pull him. And everything was all good. JT was good. Mom was good. But then on the morning of day 4, Tiny Cow looked a little off. I checked on him in the barn that morning. She looked a little weird, like she wasn't feeling good. And so I got her up on her feet, and then I noticed that she couldn't stand very well. She was really weak. She was kind of stumbling. And within a couple minutes, she started to fall. And she fell twice within about a 5 or 10 minute period. She fell. So that's when I started calling all over the place, calling vets, trying to get my hands on medication that I needed for her, because things like that are prescription and hard to get your hands on in my area. We don't have many farm vets around here, so the closest place was an hour away. And before all this, I was doing preventative treatment for Tiny Cow to prevent infection after she had the calf, because us having to go in and pull him and all that, you have to administer antibiotics after that. So I was already doing that twice a day. And I thought that's all she needed, but it wasn't. And so I went an hour drive. I got 3 different medications for her. Started giving them to her when I got back right away, and as soon as I got back, I could already see that things had gotten worse. She couldn't get up on her feet anymore. She was laying flat on her side, which is never a good sign with an animal. So I worked with her for hours. I worked with her for about 3 hours, and then at one point she seemed to be getting a little bit better. She got up onto her stomach and was laying normally, holding her head up for a little while, but that didn't last long. Not long after that, she fell back to her side, and we were trying to prop her up where she would lay up in normal position, and nothing was happening. So I worked on her for hours, slowly giving her medicine, and then just basically watching her die. And that's exactly what I did. I watched her die. About 9 o'clock that night on the 3rd of March, she passed and left us with this beautiful boy as a bottle baby. So I now have me a bottle baby that is a big old bundle of love. He's such a sweet little love bug. Loves attention, loves pets, loves his bottle. So he's the sweetest thing, and I had my cry, and you know, farming is that way. We show all the fun and the awesome bringing new life into the world, fun videos on the homestead, but this one is real. I mean, all that is real. It really happens on the farm. It's fun the majority of the time. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it's, to me, the best way to live life. I love living on a homestead. I love raising animals. I love raising my kids this way, my human kids. I just love the homestead life. I love farming with animals. I love animal husbandry, where we just interact with our animals constantly. We love our animals. And so, but this is a real part of it too. A very real, heartbreaking part of it, where we lose our animals. That happens. And it's sad and it's heartbreaking, but we live through it, we get through it, and we take the lessons as they come. And this was a big one to take in. We learned a lot of lessons through this. Things that we could have done differently, things that we should have done differently. But I mean, there's nobody to blame. There's no blame to be given. I mean, I feel a big part of the blame, but I know I shouldn't. I know that things happen, especially with farming with animals. Things like this happen. So, but there is positive out of it. There is good that comes with it, and that's this little baby laying right beside me right here. And this mama right here, I don't know if you can see my Lucy cow. Where's my Lucy cow? There she is. There's my Lucy cow. Yeah. That girl has kind of taken in this baby. I mean, not you know, 100%, not as her own yet. Because, I mean, basically, she doesn't have milk to give. She can't be a mama yet. But she has been very sweet with him. She allows him to kind of walk with her and hang out with her and sleep with her in the barn. He was sleeping right up next to her earlier this evening before I fed her. And then he laid back down over here a little, you know, a little bit from her, but still close to her. So they're going to be buddies. They're going to be buddies. And once she has her calf, he may even nurse on her some. But for now, he's on the bottle. And he's doing great. He's growing. He's doing really good. And he's the sweetest thing. So I just wanted to just share that with y'all because I knew you're going to see some changes out here with videos of the calf without mama because she's not here anymore. So I just wanted to let y'all know that it's not always happy, it's not always fun on the homestead. Farming with animals, there's tough parts that come with it, and this is one of them, a big one that comes with farming with animals. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for listening to me. We're gonna miss our tiny cow, but we're so thankful for our little JT that we were able to get him. I mean, I thought we were gonna lose mama and calf the day that she was having him. So that is one positive thing, that we did get him out of this, and we're taking good care of him. And so he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do so, please. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. And as always, take care. God bless. Look, after we bottle feed, this is what happens. I can't get away. I can't get away from the cuteness. I can't get away after we drink our milk. Can't get away from you. I just drank my milk. He is so sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty boy. Come see me.